What's going on, you bunch of heathens? We're back with another Nexpo video. This one on the fall of flight 123. I love me some good flight disappearance videos, and recently got pretty into Nexpo. So when I saw this, it seemed like an easy watch for me. Make sure you guys check out the original. It's linked down below as always. Let's jump in. God, the ambience in the background is such a good... Oh. Oh shit. Oh, the ambience ad is... The ambience is so good. God, what a great... Damn right, that's a fucking cold open. Just start off with that fucking beep and something's exploded. Like, holy shit, that was good. Like, dragged my ass into it instantly. Oh, the alarms. Oh, shit.
Aboard a Japanese passenger flight on the 12th of August, 1985, an alarm begins to sound. Unbeknownst to the pilots, the plane had just undergone a rapid decompression, leaving them scrambling to get the aircraft under control. Over and over, they attempt to maneuver the plane back home. However, nothing they try seems to work. The airplane is completely unresponsive, yet the over 500 passengers on it have no idea just how dire their situation truly is. On this aircraft, a structural component has undergone a catastrophic failure. A failure caused by a near-decade-long oversight, and a failure that would lead to what is now known as the single worst disaster in global aviation history.
Really? Oh shit. I didn't realize it was like that bad or what not.
Tonight's video is sponsored by Incogni.
Hi, Incogni.
As we move towards an increasingly interconnected world, the idea of online privacy
One moment.
more and more.
All right, this is over a year old, so I'm going to skip the ad. Ad's probably expired by this point.
It's Monday.
It's actually... No, just kidding. Sure you know what I meant.
Delta Flight 191 is under investigation after a tragic accident. A string of unsolved murders grips a small town in Washington. And across the pond in Tokyo, it's rush hour.
It's a hell of a way to open. Damn. I mean, I guess you're really setting the scene, huh?
It's the week of Oben, a Japanese tradition in which they honor their fallen ancestors, and thousands are scrambling through Haneda Airport to get home to their families.
Oh no.
At 6 p.m., Japan Airlines Flight 123 prepares for its 5th flight of the day. This one is full, traveling from Tokyo to Osaka a little under an hour away. On this day, 49-year-old Captain Masami Takahama is training his co-pilot 39-year-old Yutaka Sasaki in a Boeing 747. The two were joined by a 46-year-old flight engineer named Hiroshi Fukuda in the cockpit, and 521 others awaiting this trip in the flight's main cabin. In every sense, this flight is entirely routine. All is going to plan.
It's how they usually start out.
Few minutes behind schedule. Japan Airlines Flight 123 takes off at 6:12 p.m. And as the aircraft powers through the clouds, the passengers look out of their windows to a Tokyo slowly fading.
Last time they'll fucking see it. God, that's fucking depressing. Oh, that's a cool representation. You hear this as if you're actually in the cabin.
12 minutes in, and they're nearing the cruising altitude of 24,000 feet. And just as everyone's getting settled in,
oh, that's terrifying. It's a terrifying sound. Holy shit.
At 6:25 p.m., there's a deafening bang to the rear as the bathroom ceiling collapses. A blinding white light flashes. The water vapor in the air condenses to a fog, and the oxygen masks fall in front of disoriented passengers.
Oh,
All
no.
of this happens in a matter of seconds, sending everyone on board into an unbridled panic.
Understandably. Up, and here's the actual audio.
Put out your cigarette. This is an emergency system.
Oh shit, wait, hold. What year was this again? Hold on. I gotta look this up. And Airlines Flight 123. $1985. Okay. So still smoking on the plane. Got it. God, I've only done one of their videos before, but God, I love their production and their editing on these. Like, Nexpo is like next level when it comes to this shit. They're so good at what they do.
The crew begins to realize that the plane has become uncontrollable. After being granted permission to return to Haneda Airport, Captain Takahama panics, questioning why First Officer Sasaki is banking so much in one direction. He commands for him to ease up.
God, that's a
However,
scary
all inputs
realization.
performed by them are unresponsive. As it turns out, all 4 hydraulic lines leading to the plane's wings are severed, and unbeknownst to them, their vertical stabilizer is completely destroyed.
Oh no. Hold up. That is like some of the worst case scenario. You can't move these. That's horrible.
Their vertical stabilizer is completely destroyed. This plane is flying with no means of stability, and with that, their task of regaining control to land back home safely is borderline unthinkable. Inside the main cabin, a passenger takes one single photo in which we can observe the oxygen masks fully engaged.
Yo, this photo actually survived? Holy shit. That is a fucking insane photo to have. Can you imagine if we didn't have it? Like, this is probably like the last... This is the last time most of these people were probably were alive.
Unfortunately, the supply is extremely limited, only meant to last long enough for the pilots to descend to a breathable altitude. What they were unaware of,
But they're not able
was
to.
that the plane found itself stuck in what's known as a phugoid cycle, leaving the crew unable to control their descent, and in a way, unable to descend at all. Over and over, the craft nosedives thousands of feet and rapidly picks up speed before the nose naturally begins to point up, recovering the lost altitude and stalling. It again dives, ascends, dives, and ascends, all while banking at angles of up to 40 degrees in either direction. By now, the crew is doing everything they can to make their way back to Haneda Airport for an emergency landing. Yet the aircraft is doing everything it can to prevent that. The pilots have not utilized their oxygen masks, and acute hypoxia has taken its grip. The phugoid cycle is problem number one, yet posing another threat is the ever-encroaching side-to-side roll of the aircraft. To mitigate this, the crew manages to engage the landing gear, effectively suppressing the phugoid cycle. However, over the course of the next 5 minutes, the plane descends over 10,000 feet, while rolling at an angle of over 40 degrees. Effectively,
Oh god. I know I went fucking quiet, but that is like I can't even imagine that, like going up and down, wondering what the fuck is going on. Pilots didn't use it, so now that's kicking in. Like, this is terrifying to another fucking degree.
360-degree downward spiral over the town of Atsuki, and are understandably losing hope as every critical second bleeds by.
Yeah, how do you keep hope in this scenario? It's uncontrollable. The issue is they can't, it's uncontrollable though. That's the issue. They can't control the damn thing. Like maybe powering the engines could get you to turn a little bit, but I actually don't know if that's possible. Like powering down right, power left, make you turn right a bit, maybe. But that also seems incredibly risky. God, just hearing it doesn't work. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, God. Like, actually fucking terrifying. Holy shit. I can't imagine being, like, the person on the radio with them, but, like, hearing all of this and being unable to do anything whatsoever to fucking help.
The plane has dropped to a mere 6,800 feet. They are now heading opposite
So
of
fucking
Heathen
low.
Airport and straight towards Mount Takamagahara. Over the next 5 minutes, the crew fights to gain altitude to move away from this impending threat and manages to climb again to 11,000 feet.
Lucky.
False hope this is, however, as they find themselves in yet another downward spiral. This time,
Fuck.
right over treacherous terrain.
Oh God, hearing the captain say this is the end. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. Oh, this is where it comes from. When I looked it up on the Wikipedia page to see what the what year this took place, because I forgot what it said, and now I can't scroll down on YouTube anymore when I'm in full screen. It showed this picture where it's like the last picture of it being seen. Oh, that's a helicopter. Oh, this must be rescue efforts or recovery efforts, I guess. It makes sense. You just heard
of Ueno.
Yeah, you just heard a plane go down. Now you're going to see helicopters.
Awaken to a lingering odor. In the air, rescue and news helicopters zoom by as they discern something the locals don't.
Oh, the locals didn't know?
Rows of trucks and buses are on the move, while crowds gather and gaze in utter confusion. Yet, amidst all of this, hardly anyone knew the gravity of what was happening. 21 miles southwest of their location, the remains of Japan Airlines Flight 123 are burning and are scattered across the mountainside. The plane is completely shredded. The landscape, wounded.
Oh, God.
And to say that this scene was grim is a criminal understatement.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Out of the 524 passengers on board
Did anyone?
That night, only 4 survived. This.
How? Like, yeah, that seems big, but in the grand scheme of things, that's small. I'm surprised anyone fucking survived that. Holy God.
Was the worst loss of life involving a single aircraft in the history of aviation. This incident is devastating, and the most frustrating aspect of all of this is that it did not have to turn out this way at all. You see, just 20 minutes after impact, a U.S. Air Force serviceman named Michael Antonucci spotted and phoned in the crash location. However, instead of making the call to lend support immediately, the Japanese military called off the rescue operation under the presumption that not a single passenger survived.
What?
For over 12 hours.
Like, do not get me wrong, I am surprised anyone survived, but to not immediately call in rescue efforts on a downed plane. I'm sorry, what? Who was the asshole who decided that? And please, to love of God, tell me he got fired.
Throughout the night, a handful still alive and awaiting help from numerous aircraft that passed right above them.
So more than 4 survived. But because of a single decision to wait, they didn't.
Aircraft that saw them, yet they were completely unaware that help was never coming.
Oh, fuck no.
One of the 4 survivors, named Yumi Ochiai, later recalled their experience from that evening, explaining how throughout the night they could hear children crying, adults screaming.
Oh,
It was loud
no.
at first, yet as the hours went by, these pleas slowly faded into silence. Some fell into consciousness, some lost the energy to continue, but for the vast majority, this stillness signaled the agonizing death of lives that could have been helped.
What the actual shit?
It took 12
there's no
hours
fucking
in total
words
for rescuers to arrive. Yet by then,
like, I don't, there's no words for me to put in how upset that makes me. Like, you had the ability. There were actual aircraft there, seeing them. But they were told not to. I don't understand it. I really fucking don't. That is so fucking upsetting.
the scene was a gruesome graveyard. A Japanese medical doctor stated that had this rescue come 10 hours earlier, perhaps they would have found more survivors.
Like, I see no reason to wait.
But it was silent.
I gotta know. 20 to 50 passengers survived the initial crash. Where? I gotta look at this. Oh my god, people at the fucking Air Force Base were stationed to fucking help, but they were never called in. And then a JSDF helicopter spotted the wreck after nightfall. Poor visibility and difficult mountainous terrain prevented it from landing at the site. Reported from the air, there were no survivors. And based on this one singular report, hours after the U.S. or the Air Force C-130 called it in, I'm sure they go into it. They decided not to send in ground crews. Do we know? Well, no, we don't know any. All 4 survivors were Japanese. Do we know who the survivors were? All female. A mother and an 8-year-old daughter. And a 12-year-old girl who lost her parents and sister. Oh my god. That is so fucking sad. Oh fuck. I hope they go into it a bit more. Aftermath, yeah.
In the years following the incident, no one would fly Japan Air, resulting in the company taking a massive hit in revenue. With this, both the airline and the Boeing company would
Of course,
pay
it's
out
fucking
hundreds
Boeing.
of millions of dollars to the victims' families over time. A reparation immaterial in the grand scheme of this tragedy. Even then, however, guilt festered in the minds of Japan Air employees, as 2 of them, a 59-year-old maintenance official named Hiru Tominaga and a 57-year-old inspector named Susumu Tajima, would later take their own lives, with the former leaving a note with just a single phrase: "I am atoning with my death."
Oh god. That is so fucked. It is so fucked. Oh.
In the end, investigators attributed the tragedy to improper repairs to the plane's aft pressure bulkhead, the rear component of the pressure seal present in all aircraft. It was learned that 7 years prior, the same aircraft encountered a tail strike incident during a landing, cracking the bulkhead and rendering the plane unflyable. During repair, the engineers planned to utilize a large splice plate to connect the 2 sides of the crack, while reinforcing it with 3 rows of solid rivets. When done correctly, this would re-establish the full structural integrity of the wall, rendering it just as safe.
But I guess it wasn't done correctly then.
For flight. In reality, however, the repair did not go this way at all.
Of course it didn't.
Instead of using 1 splice plate, Boeing's repair technicians used 2 in parallel to the crack, effectively rendering 1 entire section of rivets completely useless.
Oh my fucking god, Boeing! Can you guys not suck for 1 fucking minute? For fuck's sake!
This oversight was never discovered, and the plane flew in this condition
For 7 years. It was a fucking
12,000 times.
Yeah, it was a fucking ticking time bomb. It was a time bomb that, when it finally went off, when it did. These are the victims, I guess.
This tragedy echoes through the lives of everyone involved and is one of the most unspeakable catastrophes that should have been prevented. It's hard to grasp the sheer horror of experiencing a plane crash, let alone surviving it. Those who did.
How about let alone surviving it and then hearing, like, being in pain hearing planes that you think were going to come and help you just to find out and just hear them continuously flying over, never coming to fucking help you.
Had to endure a trauma and a loss that is unimaginable.
It is unimaginable. Like, I don't understand how...
Crushed under wreckage, helpless under the night sky, effectively forgotten in a blazing wilderness. I feel horrible for everyone on board that fateful night, and for the families and friends that were eagerly waiting for them. Oben is typically a time of communion.
Oh, fuck. I just read something. Just passing through all this, like, oh, whatever. 12 of the passengers were infants. For fuck's sake.
Is typically a time of communion, an annual reconnection with seldom seen loved ones. But for the 520 victims who lost their lives that night, they were never able to finish their journey to see them. Their families awaited those that would never show, and their memory is forever stained by an incident that never should have happened.
Oh, that's so fucking
that
sad.
Night, there was nothing anyone could have done.
You're gonna make me fucking cry, god damn.
But in the wake of it all, one thing is certain. Their memory, their lives, will forever be cherished by those that loved them, and their legacy will forever endure until the end of time.
For fuck. That was so fucking sad. Like, so sad. So just a random videos of it. I wonder if they'll shoot at the very end. But if not, I'll fucking pop it in right here. Because that is so sad. I'll wait to see. If not, I'll pop it on the screen. I'm not seeing it. You know, that is so fucking depressing. Let me pull it up because this is like so fucking bad. This, the last known photo of the plane, approximately 6 minutes before it crashed. Oh my god. That was the fall of Flight 123 by Nexpo. That was a hard one. That was really, really sad. Oh my god. That is so sad. Another thing, like, make sure you guys check out the original video. They definitely fucking deserve it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. And until next time, you guys take care of yourselves. See ya.